what are the old ways that people still use in 2025, which used to work in 2017. And I keep auditing many accounts and I keep seeing these same old things, maybe because some of the brand owners have studied the Facebook ads from some old YouTube videos, could be, or the people running their accounts have. But the point is that running the ads in the old way is not going to help you. You're not going to get profitable ROAS, and so these are some of the things that I find. So first thing is this interest stacking. So it used to work pretty well uh, pre 2019, and we used to stack a lot of interest. Facebook used to have something called audience insights, and in that we can look at different audiences on the, so a lot of things used to happen on that particular analytics section of the Facebook. But now interest stacking doesn't work really well. Second is hyper targeting. Like you're targeting a few interests, then age, and then in the placements you are having just Facebook feed and Instagram feed and reels. That is also doesn't work. To be very honest, it has the chance of increasing your CPMs. And then brands who are not doing these things, brands who understand that how important it is, that you have to have new creatives into the account, they don't refresh it. So brands just have same old 3 to 4 creatives which are running for past 4 months. And so these are the new ways which is now working. So first one is testing different concepts. So whatever amount of products that you have, you need to be having at least 3 to 4 concepts, 3 to 4 angles that should be tested first, ideally with the help of static creatives, because with static creatives you have the chance of testing things very rapidly. Then positioning. So before 2020 there were not a lot of brands out there which were in the same niche. Now, I mean, in the beauty space, you just name the product, there would be hundreds of different brands who are selling the same product. So I've seen it time and time again that brands have similar kind of products, and many of the times what they're also trying to do is they are selling the same product at a higher price, which one could get at some other brand or a legacy brand at less than half the cost. And they are trying to build their brand around these commoditized products. So if you're trying to do that and you're wondering, okay, why I'm not getting sales, and bro, you're just selling Shilajit, and there are brands who are selling Shilajit at a lower cost. So if you're going to have these kind of products, not exactly Shilajit, but these commoditized products, then at least having some sort of positioning, at least having some sort of USP will help you a lot. And one thing that I found out in these kind of brands is that they might have a different kind of formulation or way of creating the product, or the product is new in the Indian market, which people don't know about yet that much. And uh, in these cases, brands need to make the consumers aware about their product, like why it is better than the products which are already available in the market at half the price. So uh, it is good that we are launching better versions of the product, but to educate the customer why we are so good, for that we need to have a different positioning, and it requires a lot of work. So if you're not doing that and then we are not getting the sales, then there's some problem in the positioning. And the last thing is, not really the last, but another very important point is the offers. So right now if you see, even biggest of the biggest challenger brands, they are running offers by X price, by these 4 products at 899, those kind of offers. And uh, it is working really well in India. uh, Buy one get one, these kind of offers. Some founders might think that okay, these are really gimmicky offers, and I don't want to do that. Completely fine. And if you can invest in on brand awareness, or if you're getting sales otherwise, great. But if you're not getting the sales in the first place, and then you say that okay, I don't want to test these kind of offers, it dilutes my brand, that is completely fine. But then you would have to invest more on the branding part, so be ready for that. Or at least test out your products, like which are your best sellers, which are the products on which you're just like spending money and the sales would never come. So we can find a lot of these things with offers. And I mean, the government that you vote for, just like have a look at their manifesto. If you want, if you think offers are gimmicky, we are voting for them. And then these are like some of the examples. So this is the company Goodbug, and I really like their ads, I really like their website as well. So uh, talking about the concepts and positioning as well, I really like their messaging. So one thing is very clear is that they talk about the problem first, right? Struggling with constipation, like literally calling out people who would be struggling with the constipation. So what's happening here is uh, the brand is targeting on the basis of their creatives, and then clinically tested to build the trust. So if you look at the copy, if you look at this whole creative, there are a lot of things going on to build the trust. Clinically tested, good bug logos out there as well. um, Heavily funded brand, but 67%, so very specific, like clinically tested to improve bowel frequency and ease by 67%. They're using numbers and specificity sells. So, and after that, call to action, try 14-day gut cleanse at 699. So, even in the call to action, they have uh, their 14-day specific time period. They are not just saying that shop now or it will help you. They are giving you exact time frame that okay, try it for 40 days and it will clean your gut. And this weight loss product, so again, weight loss doesn't have to be a struggle. Now this is clearly a concept which is calling out to people who would be going to the gym for months, and maybe to reduce their belly fat or something else, and they are really struggling. So and it is going into their thought process, like I've been going to the gym for 6 7 months and still I'm not able to lose the weight. So what they say is make it easier by resetting your gut. So they are switching the concept completely by saying that okay, see, it is not about the gym. It is not about the years that you have spent or months that you have spent in the gym, but it is about your gut. So if you reset your gut, it can help you. So to sell their gut product, they are using this concept of weight loss. Just think about that. So this is what I mean when I say so one uh, group that they would be targeting for gut cleansing category of products are the people who are having constipation, very straightforward. But then there would be people who would want to lose weight, and they're tapping into that audience as well. uh, if they wouldn't have ever tried this particular messaging, they wouldn't have tapped into that particular audience for their gut product category. Then 14 days 14 shots, again subliminally you would think that okay, 14 days 14 shots, that's the deal. Okay, what is the deal? Actually, flush out the waste, feel the difference. It's about 14 days 14 shots, that's the challenge. So the copy is such that very specific, that when you read it, you would think that okay, it is about 14 days, let me try it. Then this last creative that I have for this particular video, again I liked it a lot. So in the clinical trial results, what happens is obviously uh, the headline and all of these things are really amazing, clinically tested, So leading with the trust to help lose weight, benefit in 90 days specificity. But then even in these numbers, just look at the benefits. 12.01% reduction in weight. So they're not saying something like 12.01% reduction in some uh, particular chemical inside, or some weird name which most of the people or the customers would not understand. They say it very clearly: 12.01% reduction in weight, very easy to understand. Then 9.64% reduction in waist circumference, pretty interesting, right? And 12.14% reduction in body mass index, BMI. So most of the people who would want to lose weight, this I suppose, this particular messaging would be to target people who have a little bit of knowledge about BMI and those kind of things. So this is what I mean when I say, in the new method, try testing out these different type of concepts to tap onto different into different audience groups. Because if, let's say, your product is, just taking an example in this, for this case, a gut cleanser. So uh, just creating the creatives around, okay, this product will help you in gut cleansing, this product will help you in gut cleansing in 14 days. Not just by doing that, and there are a lot of creatives, if you look at their ads, uh, they tap into those different audiences. Weight loss is just one example that I'm giving here, but this is how it should be done. So if you need any help regarding your ads, regarding scaling your brand, I have a link in the description. You can book a call with me.